All right. Happy Thursday to you. Thanks for tuning in today. We have a lot to discuss today, a lot of ground to cover. So we are going to work our way right into the forecast. Of course, the Memorial Day holiday weekend is coming up, and there are a lot of things planned outdoors. I think for some, but not all of the activities, the weather will cooperate. That was kind of the way today was. We had that line of showers, and a few thunder showers came through late morning around midday. They are now long gone, and you can see some sunshine and blue sky has emerged. Now, you're probably saying, it's nice to see the sunshine. Of course, it always is, but in this particular case, sunshine is not our friend. What it does is it helps to destabilize the atmosphere, and with an approaching cold front and a couple of other ingredients in place, that could slightly increase our potential to see a stronger thunderstorm as we head down through, I'll say, about the next, say, 5 hours. And I'll get to more of that information coming up momentarily, but let us head back inside. And as I said, there's a lot of ground to cover as we head into and through the Memorial Day holiday weekend. Hope you're having a great Thursday, by the way. Nice to see everyone joining in today. Warm outside this afternoon. Temperatures are running in the mid-70s right now. And it is rather breezy as well. Winds are coming in at about 15 miles an hour. All right, let us get right into it. Blairsville, how you doing? Bert, nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for checking in. You, Amy. Here is PittsburghWeatherNow.com. I want to show you the homepage very quickly. Right on the homepage, we have our weather fun fact of the day. This is an interesting one. I titled it the Bermuda Triangle of Clouds, and you'll know what I mean when you click on it and check out the fun fact of the day. Pittsburgh is included in what I call the Bermuda Triangle of Clouds. And we also have our Moon Golf Club sponsored weekend golf forecast, so check that out if you're planning on hitting the links. I detailed the best opportunity to get on the course, best opportunity to set up a tee time. Our spring sports photo gallery continues to expand. We've gotten more pictures in, we've added more to the site. You can see we probably added about 6 or 7 in the last 24 hours. 2 of my favorites are right here. These 2 gentlemen. Oops, sorry about that. Went in too fast and came out too fast. This gentleman right here, that's one of my sons pitching in his recreational league, and here's son number 2. He's a lanky lefty pitching right there for the PR Rams. So I added my sons. I invite you to add your grandchild, your niece, your nephew, your cousin, whoever the case may be, maybe even yourself. We want to continue to increase our spring sports photo gallery. So visit the site and check it out when you get a chance. Allergy index today, tree pollen's running in a high range, everything else in a low range. So we're still, unfortunately, kind of working our way through the tree pollens across the area. Let's quickly run down the birthdays today and then and the national days today, and then we'll hit all the weather information that you need for the Memorial Day holiday weekend. Happy birthday today to the singer Jewel. And her first name is actually Jewel, I checked. Drew Carey turned 61 today. Joan Collins is 86 years old today. Rosemary Clooney, rest in peace. She celebrated her birthday on this date. If you're someone close to my age, maybe you remember marvelous Marvin Hagler, the middleweight boxer. I used to watch a lot of his fights. He celebrates his birthday today. If you're a fan of The Walking Dead, Melissa McBride, who is Carol on the show, she celebrates her birthday today. John Quiones, if you watch that show, What Would You Do? He's the host of that show. His birthday's today. And finally, local football legend, he's building a legend, Aaron Donald, currently plays for the Los Angeles Rams, but he is a Penn Hills and University of Pitt graduate and 2-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year. He celebrates his birthday today. When I was reading up on Aaron Donald today, he was only a 3-star recruit. Boy, did he prove the people who put those numbers together wrong. Today is National Lucky Penny Day today. There you go. Find a penny, pick it up. All day long you'll have good luck. Make sure it's heads up. Lucky Penny Day today. It's Red Nose Day to raise awareness for children living in poverty. And of course, I'm sure as all of you know, it's been a big social media thing today. It is 143 Day in the state of PA, and the reason being today is the 143rd day of 2019. If you don't know what 143 means, it means I love you. 1-4 L-O-V-E 3 Y-O-U. That's 143 Day today. All right, that breaks down all the particulars of the non-weather information. Now let's get to some weather information. I want to show you the current conditions as we head through the rest of today. Here's the way satellite looks right now. As I showed you, there are some breaks in the cloud deck, and that only helps to destabilize the atmosphere. The more sunshine you get breaking through at this particular setup, the atmosphere becomes more destabilized and more likely to produce a stronger or potentially severe thunderstorm. So one of the X factors was and still remains the amount of cloud cover across the area, which also leads to what we call convective temperatures, how warm the atmosphere gets at the surface, as well as how much cooler air we can work in aloft. And those are all factors watching over the course of this afternoon. Right now, we are partly sunny. It is 75 degrees. Southwest wind at 14 miles an hour. The dew point, enough moisture in the atmosphere for sure. It's 63 right now. And of course, a shout out to my fine friends at Chick-fil-A Robinson, the exclusive sponsor of WhiteBoard Weather. Now we check out the current radar picture. Hello. You can see there's nothing cooking across the area right now. All is quiet at the moment, but it probably won't stay that way for everyone. As we head down through this evening, I want to bring this up for you and show you this particular area up here, northeastern Ohio. That's where we need to watch as we head toward the 5 o'clock hour. The reason being is there'll be a cold front coming across Lake Erie, and any showers and storms will likely develop here first and then move down across the area. So here's what I expect for our strong storm, and I'm using the word potential. The time frame is going to be between 5 and 8 o'clock. 5 o'clock for areas north and west, probably closer to 8 o'clock for areas south and east, with the main threats being high wind gusts, small hail, and brief downpours of rain. And this will all coincide with the arrival and eventual passage of a cool front through the area later on this evening and overnight tonight. Let me get to some of the maps, show you what is cooking. If you smell what the rock is cooking. WhiteBoard weather's cooking right now, and you'll be cooking on the grill this weekend. Right. Let me show you the surface map right now. You can see this is about 8 o'clock this evening. The front will be laid out across the area. Again, by 5 o'clock, it's going to be up here, and then it'll start crossing the area. So, again, our window here is going to be between about 5 and 8 o'clock from north to south across the area. Now, by tomorrow morning, this is going to be about 8 a.m. on your Friday. The front, that's down to the south. No worries. The flow behind it will be slightly out of the north, and high pressure is going to move in. So Friday, our first Friday in 2 months, at which I expect it to be dry from start until finish, and comfortable too. Temperatures will likely be in the low to mid 70s with lower dew point values, so relative humidity will be down. Real nice Friday is on tap for us. This is Friday afternoon, and this is Friday evening. Still all are dry. Now, what happens over the weekend, this high escapes, and this warm front will approach the area. That eventually is going to lead to probably more clouds and also an increased opportunity for showers. I think Saturday morning, you can see the highs right here still. Saturday morning, I think this is not correct. I don't think there's anything happening Saturday morning. I think it's dry. And then as we get into the afternoon with this warm front lifting through, we'll probably see at least some destabilization in the atmosphere, and there'll be some scattered showers around on Saturday afternoon, probably sometime after about 2 or 3 o'clock. And again, the key word there is going to be scattered. It's not going to be one size fits all. Everyone's not getting rained on at the same time. If you're unfortunate, you'll get a rain shower at the exact time you don't want a rain shower. That often is the case. Now, let's move into Sunday. This is Sunday morning. You can see kind of a line of showers kind of scattered across the Midwest and the Ohio Valley. We're going to be on the rim of this ridge of high pressure, which is down here off the East Coast. And as a result, there'll be some instability riding along the top of that ridge. I think Sunday, in terms of the number of showers, will likely be our rainiest day of the holiday weekend. Again, Saturday, it's mainly afternoon and evening. Sunday, I think there probably are a few more showers, and they're probably a little more frequent. Memorial Day is on Monday. Here's the setup. I think all the energy is gone. High pressure builds back into our north. This is Monday morning. You can see we're kind of in between systems. You have one off the coast, you have another one in through these plain states. So I think Memorial Day, for those of you that asked, somebody said, is it going to storm Memorial Day? I saw a comment come through. The answer is no. It's going to be dry on Memorial Day, and I expect temperatures will be near 80 degrees. So of the next 4 days, that means tomorrow and Monday, I think, are both pretty much dry days. Saturday is probably at least half dry, with that opportunity for showers increasing in the afternoon. And then Sunday poses a better chance to see showers, and they could be more numerous at times on Sunday afternoon. So that is your breakdown. Now let's get to the whiteboard, and you'll see it all right here in written form. There's 143 day, hashtag choose kind. Chick-fil-A Robinson, the exclusive sponsor of Whiteboard Weather, hashtag eat more chicken. Your sunset tonight at 8:37. We're still in a waning full moon stage. Ranking your holiday weekend from the best day to the worst day. Now, I didn't include tomorrow. I just did Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday's going to be the best. Saturday the second best. And I think of the three, by comparison, Sunday will be the worst. Couple of reminders: if you get caught underneath a thunderstorm over the next several days, if one hits your location, always a reminder, if you're driving, to turn around, don't drown. Do not drive across any roadway that's covered in water. There's always another way. And when thunder roars, go indoors. If you get caught outside in a thunderstorm, find shelter immediately once you hear thunder. That means the storm is close. Tonight, 58 degrees. Shower, thunderstorm chance early. Again, there could be a couple stronger ones in the mix, with gusty winds being the main threat. Skies will start to clear out late tonight. Tomorrow, your Friday, mostly sunny skies, comfortable 73 degrees, an enjoyable Friday. And Friday night, partly cloudy, 60 degrees tomorrow night. Here we go Saturday. 80 degrees, partly sunny, becoming more humid. Again, I think Saturday morning is dry. In the afternoon, there'll be some scattered showers around the area. Sunday, I think the showers could be a little bit more numerous, warm and humid, 80 degrees. And there is a potential on Sunday, slightly better chance to see a couple thunderstorms as well. Memorial Day on Monday, 79 degrees. How about that? With a mixture of clouds and sunshine. And then Tuesday, as you head back to work and or school for the kids, warm with sunshine. We climb up to 84 degrees. So there you go. That is your forecast for the Memorial Day holiday weekend and beyond into next week. You're asking about storms in Bell Vernon tonight. Possibility is there. It's not a guarantee. Just keep your eye to the sky. Again, our window, if you're going to get some storms, is between 5 and 8 o'clock. I think Bell Vernon would probably fall closer to the 6:30, 7 o'clock time frame for the best chance to see a thunderstorm. One other thing I want to share with you weather-wise, the National Hurricane Center today came out with their hurricane season prediction. You probably know by now, hurricane season begins June 1st and runs through November the 30th. Well, the Hurricane Center put out their projection today, and it's for a near normal season. This is the final weather thing I want to show you today. What does it mean to be near normal? They're projecting 9 to 15 named storms. The normal season is 12, so we're going to be right in that range of normal. Of those named storms, about 4 to 8 are expected to be hurricanes, and of those 4 to 8, 2 to 4 are expected to be major hurricanes. Now, when it comes to hurricane season, it's always really gauged by how many hit the U.S. That's not saying how many are going to hit the U.S. You can't tell how many are going to hit the U.S. That's just telling the number of named storms that will occur, potentially, in the Atlantic Basin, which is down through the Caribbean into the Gulf of Mexico. Whether or not any of those actually make landfall in the U.S., we'll just have to let that play out over the course of about the next 6 months. One final thing before I let you go. Tomorrow, when I hit this hard again, be sure to tune us tomorrow. I know it's going to be a glorious Friday, but if you can't join us at 3 o'clock, make sure to check in later. I have a very special edition of Whiteboard Weather. I'm going to be hanging out with Jeff and Skip from the band Good Brother Earl. We're going to have a little music on our Friday for Whiteboard Weather, and the world premiere of the Whiteboard Weather theme song is tomorrow. I've heard it. It's very good. You're going to want it on iTunes. So join us tomorrow. I'll be hanging out with Jeff and Skip from Good Brother Earl. We're going to have some, maybe we'll take some requests. Maybe they'll let me sing. Who knows? We're just going to fly by the seat of our pants, but it should be fun nonetheless. As always, please share Whiteboard Weather with your Facebook friends as we continue to grow our coverage. The internet sensation that is sweeping the nation. And it is best in the Burgh. Should the weather warrant, I will try and check in with you later on this evening, maybe post a quick update. But again, one final recap. The window of opportunity to see a shower or potentially stronger thunderstorm with gusty winds is between about 5 and 8 o'clock this evening, at about a 3-hour window, and then things will settle down later this evening, overnight tonight, and a nice Friday is going to be on the way. That's going to do it. Have yourself an excellent rest of the Thursday. I will see you tomorrow with our musical edition of Whiteboard Weather. Have yourself a great rest of your Thursday.